ladies and gentlemen.
What up?
Welcome to another Rumboyz Fantasy Sports Network Fantasy Football Summit. Here with my co-host, of course, the co-host of co-hosts, Ty Boogie. And I also brought the gang with me too. First, we're gonna bring out Rumboyz Northeast, aka Butchers Block and Patriots Talk. Bobby, say what's up.
What is up, Sportscaster? What is going on?
Yeah, buddy.
Hell yeah, Dilly. And of course, we got the man that designed the website, writing all the articles, our very own Rumboyz Central, JD Dots. What it do, JD? Say what's good.
What up, Pirate Crew? Dilly, y'all. Good to see you.
Hell yes. So without further ado, we're just gonna, kind of kick this off and get right into it. Little ceremonious cheers here.
Cheers to me.
Yep. Cheers to me. Cheers to you.
you.
All the Rumboyz and girls, what it do?
What it do?
Yeah.
Alrighty, so now the trash talk has already commenced throughout the week, fellas. So I mean, kind of just to go right into it. Let's just start with our number ones in terms of the wide receiver rankings. I say we let JD go first, being he's just now kind of stepping in.
Yo, spotlight in the building real quick. What's good? As always, gotta shout out the man. Treat, baby, wow.
Rumboyz Philly over there.
Yeah.
So yeah, let's just kind of go right into it. JD, I'll let you start off, bro.
So what are we doing? We're talking about the best fantasy wide receivers that I think are gonna give me my top five.
Yeah.
Let's go top five.
We'll run. You'll do 5. He'll do 6 through 10. Bobby, whatever. We'll jump back and forth, and we'll just shout our opinions out after each of us give our top.
Everyone.
Let's just run top 5 and just go around.
Yeah, everyone just go around.
Round table top 5.
All right. Well, should I really like Mike Evans this year, just because he seems to be the only guy on their offense, basically? And then second, I'm going to go with Juju Smith-Schuster because I just see him taking over. I just see him taking over in absence of Antonio Brown. I think that Ben is going to take this season very seriously. So I got Mike Evans, Juju Smith-Schuster. Probably going to put A.J. Green in there because last year he didn't have as many touchdowns as he had, and I think this year he's going to go hard. Then fourth, I'll probably go with this is going to be either Amari Cooper or Tyler Lockett, probably for fourth. So those are my fourth and my fifth.
Man, all right.
You blew my list out
You
the water.
fucked the whole list up.
I don't know if I think you have one in my top 5.
Yo, hold on. That is a absolute travesty that you ignored the
Oh no, dude, I got usage.
DeAndre Hopkins did not drop.
Hopkins has got to be up there too, but
oh hell no!
Oh, you forgot Michael.
But they got other weapons. They got other weapons down there in Houston.
You know who?
No.
Oh fuck that!
We
They
might
do.
have to yoke some people out in this stream.
Yo, do I have to around the horn you and
All right,
we're gonna do this around the horn style. JD, you lose points for that one. -6, bro. You made 5 picks and fucked them all. Rumboyz Northeast. What you got, Bobby?
Let's go.
All right, so 1 to 5, right? Here we go. DeAndre Hopkins, number 1. Devontae Adams, number 2.
Oh,
Julio, number 3. Beckham, number 4. And Michael Thomas for the Saints, number 5.
That's pretty close.
I would debate you, Beckham, just for the simple fact that you have to worry that the number 1 reception leader in the league is still there. And I think Beckham's presence may make Landry more up there. You may see an uptick. So I debate that one. But let's go to get into Ty's picks. That was a fair list.
That wasn't bad. That's pretty close to what I got. I do have Hopkins as number 1. Again, I mean, Robbie said the dude doesn't drop a pass. If he drops one, he'll drop less than 3.
And DeAndre also never gets hurt. He never
He's
the guy
solid.
never gets
Yeah.
hurt.
And his catches are for yards too. He doesn't just catch a little dinky 10, 15 yard. Like he
And
will catch
the
30,
yeah.
40-yard passes.
Hey, I'll give you Hopkins, but I don't like the Adams pick.
You don't like, but you got to look.
You know.
You got to, dude. Fantasy. Listen, fantasy's about pure volume.
Volume and availability.
Devontae Adams, every game, without a doubt, is going to see volume.
I
Yeah,
like
he
it.
drops the ball too. He's a dropper.
Let's let him go. Goes next one.
Yeah. My only difference with Bobby's pick is I have Julio number 2, just because they've been trying to get him more in the end zone. He puts up the numbers he puts up and isn't a red zone target.
So, yeah, no.
He never scores touchdowns. He'll get you 10 points because every game he gets 100 yards, but he never gets in the end zone.
And they're working to change that already with their running game becoming less. I mean, Freeman. I mean, how bad did we bash Freeman last week? Like, come on, dude. They're not going to run the ball. Tevin Coleman's gone. They're gonna have to. I don't care if they throw on first down till 4th down to Julio in the end zone. They're gonna have to start doing it.
Okay.
So I got
Julio.
Julio too.
The Falcons in general are the Falcons as a team in general are iffy because like they're just too much of a like picking Julio is a risk too. There's a risk involved.
He's not the worst.
He's
not the worst. Again, like even if he doesn't score touchdowns, you know he's getting you at least going to average.
That was just one season. I mean, the other seasons he's had touchdowns.
There's no doubt he's going to get you between 9 and 12 points a game. There's no doubt.
Yeah, correct.
He'll get you between 9 and 12. I mean, so if you like,
he is also a very random 300-yard 2-touchdown like.
One game he could drop you like 27.
I mean, so far, so good. What you got next? Who you got next?
I am gonna put Adams in at 3. Trust me, it hurts to say, but like I agree with Bobby that there's no type of offense going down in Green Bay like there was before, and I think Adams is gonna be the primary target. I mean, we've seen Aaron has favorites, so fantasy wise, like. He's gonna be the next Jordy Nelson. He's gonna be like Jordy Nelson,
Well, look,
he spreads the ball though, and they got Geronimo Allison too. They got a couple guys down there.
Yeah,
yeah, but Allison's a good slot guy. You know what I mean? Third down.
Yeah, that's
guy.
true.
He's a good Geronimo Allison. Now
Adams will be the primary. I'm not gonna say he won't. That's for sure.
Oh, he's definitely gonna be the primary.
Adams is gonna have a year.
Doubt.
Adams is gonna have a year.
We'll have a year.
It is Michael Thomas for me at number 4 because I mean it's New Orleans offense. I don't care. I mean, if you think about it, they did slightly take a step back, losing Ingram. However you want to look forward or backwards, I mean, we could see Kamara increase. We've already talked about that. But there is less run game. You want to keep Kamara healthy and running all season, so you have to go to Michael Thomas more.
Here's the thing. Here's the thing with Ingram was a big part of that offense too. So losing him is definitely gonna hurt. It's definitely gonna affect them down low because Murray, Latavius Murray, Ingram is a much better back than Murray is. Much better.
Really quick, I just want to point some shit out in the chat. Micah, the fact that you're able to see his damn peach fuzz beard, I'm shocked. Like I had to really squint. Like this motherfucker does have a beard now. Get a fucking cat to lick that shit off.
Not let a cat anywhere near my face.
Number 5 for you, brother. Number 5. Juju on that beat. Juju on that beat.
They've already said they're gonna slow down Connor's carries, and Juju's the primary. Juju's had good relations with Ben. The locker room is coming together again. Juju's gonna kill people.
Okay.
He's gonna be some not Antonio Brown shit because that's just like Hall of Fame level, but
okay.
Juju's gonna have a good year too. He's 5.
So, way I'm running my top 5s, of course, I'm going DeAndre Hopkins number 1, Michael Thomas number 2, Julio Jones number 3, Then I'd probably have to go with Odell at 4. And then I have Adams at 5.
Damn.
So Robbie, me and you just switched. So wait, run your 5 again.
Hopkins, Michael Thomas, Julio, Odell, and then Adams.
Yeah. So me and you just switched. We just
Yeah.
flopped. We just switched Adams and Thomas because I have.
Hey, what do you guys think of Keenan Allen?
So we're
I think
actually
he's gonna have a hell of a year.
so now we're getting into that kind of wide receivers, 6 through 10 style. Yeah, I mean, this is probably where a place where you would have Keenan Allen. I like Keenan Allen. He's not a receiver in that top, tiers 1 through 3
Right.
that I'm going out to get just because of injury, so on and so forth. Same thing with AJ Green. Like AJ Green, completely injury prone. I don't think that the Red Rocket is still the Red Rocket anymore.
No, he's Andy Dalton's
That's true.
lost it.
That's true.
He's lost a little bit. That's
Yeah.
for sure.
But
regardless, these are the picks we can say like 1 through 5. If you have like a 10 to 12 man league, you can take one of the first 5 any of us mentioned and not get laughed at.
yeah.
These are the guys that crunch time, second round. Like if you get them, they could still be put in as a wide receiver 1.
Yeah.
Most of these guys that have dropped.
Like the
next 5.
six wide receivers like 6 through like 15 are gonna be really solid bench guys to plug in.
Well, not even that. I mean, even your flex plays. So for the people that are watching at home and are in the chat, QC, Sean, Nick, Howard, I see you. Nathan, I see you. For those of you guys that are in the chat, I always first want to recommend in terms of draft strategy, think about going running back first, and then maybe wide receiver. Some of those guys that we just mentioned, that top tier, they're going to be there. If I were to go with my 6, this is where now I'm looking at, Juju, Antonio Brown,
Thielen.
Yeah, Adam Thielen is a guy that I got right there at 8. I don't know why why Fantasy Pros has Thielen, kind of falling below the top 10. I like
Maybe
Thielen.
last year's anomaly.
Yeah. Then I'd go Keenan Allen at 9. And then AJ Green just barely makes it right there into the top 10. Actually, no, I'll go T.Y. there. T.Y. Hilton.
That's pretty good.
T.Y. Hilton.
I forgot about him. That's a good one, Robbie.
I have AJ Green down at 11, man. I down at 11 for me. He's tough to trust. He's definitely one of those. Definitely one of those. AJ Green's a home run hitter or nothing.
Yeah. So we could all agree that AJ Green ends up a majority outside of the
22 points or 3.
Yeah. I definitely outside the top 10. AJ Green's definitely out of the top 10.
I mean,
Ross is on his own come up too. AJ's gonna get less touches.
I mean, Bobby, you kind of already started going into like your 6 through 10 there. Go to give us your 6 through 10.
All right. So 6, I got Juju. So Juju Smith-Schuster from Pitt, right? 7, Mike Evans from Tampa Bay, because I still think he's going to get his touches. 8, I would go with Antonio Brown, because Derek Carr's got a new weapon there, and I do think he's going to utilize him to open up the run game. 9, I got T.Y. Hilton, and 10, I got Keenan Allen.
Okay.
Wow.
Keenan Allen or / Amari Cooper. I could exchange either one.
Yeah, those two could. Yeah, I'd put Keenan above Amari, but that's what I put. That's why I have him first. But or Amari Cooper at 10. I'll say this. I'll say this to all the fantasy people out there that play against me this year. You guys are fortunate because I don't fucking pick Dallas Cowboys, so you can have them. You can have them.
I'll take
that sounds.
Go ahead if you want to go ahead and drop your side.
Yeah, I'm super similar actually to Bobby's list. I think we had Odell and Juju switch because I have Odell at 6. Mike Evans. I think T.Y. outdoes Antonio, so I have T.Y. then Antonio, Keenan Allen, Amari Cooper.
So me and you got the same guys, just in different orders.
We're just swapped. Our Hilton and Brown are swapped, and then our Juju and Odell are swapped.
Yeah,
so,
but it's all the same. It's all that group of guys are
very
the
similar,
same.
right?
Yeah,
right.
yeah. We got the same group of guys in there.
Again, the last tier of guys I would consider a wide receiver one are those guys.
Yeah, absolutely. I definitely agree. I agree.
But
I'm definitely adding Hopkins to my top 3, and then I'm putting in Adams, Thielen, and then Hilton, and then Allen, like I said, for my 10. But I'm just saying, I'm still keeping Mike Evans, dude. Mike Evans is about to have a breakout year. I don't care who's throwing him the football. I really don't.
I don't think so. I don't know. Like he wasn't all systems go last year.
Showing anything promising.
Yeah.
Well, here's the thing.
He doesn't get hurt,
year,
dude. He's a big guy.
Last year, a lot of people don't realize Evans was dealing with a lot of injuries last year.
Yeah.
Evans was hurt last year a lot. He was definitely not healthy. That's a fact.
I should say he doesn't get injured.
I have no faith in Mike Evans.
Yeah, I have plenty of faith in Mike Evans. I just don't in Jameis Winston.
Mike Evans
Bruce Arians' offense.
Mike Evans is going to screw you over in fantasy because he's going to get injured in week 5.
No, he's going to be double teamed the entire season.
The problem with Evans,
That's
the
true.
problem with Evans is everybody knows that he's Tampa Bay's only weapon. So they either stick the double team on him. You know, they either go like the cornerback 2 with help over the top, or they just put the corner or a CB1 on him and just shut him down.
Yeah.
And then when they do that, Tampa's screwed. They don't have another. Tampa has 0 run game, and they have a quarterback who
they have a guy named Chris Godwin though.
Godwin's decent. He's decent.
Godwin's on my list for sure.
Here's the thing, Jameis Winston is the key to this, and that guy is a fucking idiot.
Yeah.
Bruce Arians
when it comes to football IQ, there's a rotten stump in my backyard that's smarter than Jameis Winston. That could diagnose.
Take a fork in Jameis Winston. He's done. Cool. So
Jameis Winston. The problem is the football IQ. He doesn't know how to read a defense to get the ball to the right damn guy.
He gets scared. He runs out of the pocket, and then there just isn't a play. It's just people running around like we're in the 5th grade, and then it's just Mike Evans.
Listen, he is the problem because Tampa Bay has weapons. They just don't have anybody to get him the ball.
Right. No,
Mike Evans is a weapon when you get the ball in his hands. The problem
if you were with any other quarterback, any other team, I probably have him higher up on my list.
If you put Mike Evans on the Chargers, and he would be top 6.
Oh, fuck yeah,
easy.
I mean, you could
Philip Rivers would use because Mike Evans is big, tall, and physical. So like put him on any of these teams with even a halfway decent quarterback, and you got a top 10 receiver.
Fair enough. So now's where it's starting to get where it starts to get interesting. Everyone went through. We all did our first 10, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Cool. You did yours.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Perfect. So now it's time for 11 through 15. And this is where I mentioned, I have AJ Green right on the outside of that, right outside that first 10, falling right underneath TY. I'm gonna go Green, Amari Cooper, Stephon Diggs. I feel like maybe Stephon and Adam Thielen maybe they flip flop this year, possibly in terms of like numbers. I don't know fully for 100% for sure about that, but he's definitely a sure-handed receiver. And I like having Diggs. After that, I'd go Cooks, Galladay, and Edelman.
Robbie, me and you are very similar. Very similar.
Okay.
Run it.
So I have 11 at 8. AJ Green at 11. Amari Cooper at 12.
Yep.
Thielen at 13. Diggs at 14. And Robert Woods at 15.
So Cooks doesn't make it into that ranking there for you.
16 and 17. Robert Woods. Cooks and Edelman. 16 and 17. Just outside the top 15.
Okay. I could see that too.
I just think Jared Goff is one of those guys where he likes, like, Robert Woods is a scrappy receiver, and he's gonna, he goes across the middle of the field and he's not afraid, and the dude catches everything.
I mean, and then Cooper Kupp is also going to be back next year, healthy. So,
here's the thing: ACLs are tricky, man. So that's why I'm staying away from Kupp. You don't know how he's going to look. ACLs are. He did his ACL and his MCL, I think, and he tore his knee all up. So, like,
yeah, it wasn't.
I'm definitely going to be cautious with that. I think I would go Woods over Kupp simply because of the injury, and I don't know what Kupp is going to be like.
I pretty much agree with both of your lists, but I want to add two names just in the mix to consider if you're in a PPR league, one of them specifically, and that would be Robbie Anderson of the Jets, because he's going to get a lot of looks this year, and but I mostly agree, especially with Diggs. I think Diggs is definitely in that mix. I think Diggs and Thielen, like you said, could flip-flop numbers, so I definitely agree with mostly every single one of your picks.
Robbie Anderson could find his way, late.
He could be a sleeper.
Possible. Just because he's got a good quarterback and he's going to be targeted a lot.
Yeah, Robbie Anderson could definitely be like if you're in a 12-person league and you need that, like, extra flex guy, or you have a spot for, like, an extra flex guy, he's a pretty good pick, because all the stuff that I've read coming from the Jets said that last year that Sam Darnold and Robbie Anderson had really good chemistry, really good chemistry.
Towards the end of the year, yes.
Yeah, he was one of the
so if that trend continues, like, JD, you're right, man. That could absolutely be like if you need an extra flex guy, that could be a smart pick.
Very nice, very nice. And then finally Boogie.
I said I got. Again, I like the Keenan Allen, Amari Cooper swap there, whatever number you want to put. I got Amari Cooper, AJ Green. Again, I do see him dropping. Obviously, he's as good as he is, so he's a top 15 receiver, but I'm still hesitant on even putting him this high. Adam Thielen, I do have Cooks after Thielen. I think regardless of how many people are on that team, I think everybody on the Rams just balls out because it's the Rams.
It's the Rams, yeah.
I do actually have Edelman a little higher than a lot of you guys. I think he got paid, and I think him and Brady only continue to increase the love they have. It's not even chemistry. They love each other. So,
dude, it's a total bromance.
It's straight bromance, dude. And no Gronk. I get he spreads the ball, but he does have to finally key in on somebody. It's going to be Edelman. Then Stephon Diggs.
You want to know what's going to be a big factor in how many touches Julian Edelman gets?
What's that?
Run game.
No, it's not the run game.
Yes,
it's going to be N'Keal Harry. It's N'Keal.
Oh, yeah.
Listen, if N'Keal turns into what the Patriots think he's going to be, that could take a lot of touches away from Edelman. A lot. Like, don't get me wrong, Edelman is still going to be Brady's third down. Like, if there's a 3rd and 4 or a 3rd and 6 and they need it, you know exactly where Brady's going. But if N'Keal turns in, like I said, if N'Keal turns into what the Patriots think the ceiling for him can be, you could definitely see an Edelman numbers drop this year. Definitely.
Yeah. No, I can see that. I can see that. I could see, us sitting back and later down the line be like, damn, we fucking put Edelman all the way up there, and he's more like a RB or I'm sorry, a wide receiver 30, wide receiver 35 type of guy.
No, he will not drop that.
It should be noted he's 33 years old. I know that doesn't matter in New England, but
no,
he won't hit lower than 25. He won't hit lower than 25.
Edelman. You'll see like I said, if N'Keal turns out to what the Patriots think he can be, like they're hope. You know what they're hoping N'Keal can be, like the next Terry Glenn for them. That's what they're hoping for. That guy, that speed guy, big. That Terry wasn't big and physical, but that guy on the outside that can catch everything. That's that'll fight and scrap for the ball. Like that's what they're hoping he can turn into. Or like a Vincent. I know some of you young bitches in the chat down in Sportscaster, but like Vincent, like a Vincent Brisby.
Like he went all the way to fucking Butcher's blocked it again. He could have called a better word. I promise we're a family-friendly show. Young bitches.
But no, don't get me wrong, man. I love y'all, but this is going back, like what Vincent Brisby was for the Patriots. That, you know what I mean? A guy like that. That's what I think the Patriots have in Keel's kind of like ceiling at, and that's what they're hoping he can be. And if he gets there, I do think you're gonna, maybe not much, but you will see a drop in Edelman's numbers.
Yo, again, just wait till we have to fully talk about him, and then you can go on a full N'Keal Harry rant. We know, Bobby, you love N'Keal Harry. We love N'Keal Harry too. Okay.
He looks like he's gonna be good.
He
so
looks
16 through 20.
Ooh.
This is where they're gonna start mixing up, I think.
Oh yeah.
Oh man, let's see.
By the way, everyone in the chat, make sure you guys go subscribe to Ed Oliver in the chat. That's the homie. Big.
Yeah, hey man, definitely subscribe to that dude.
Oh yeah. Give me 1 second. So
definitely subscribe to Ed Oliver.
We'll let JD go first.
All right, let's see here. I'm scouring through a little bit just to. Well, I would say I'm putting Cup and Boyd in that little respective area, and then for three more, I don't know enough about Ridley. I don't know enough about Tyreek Hill's situation, but I would put him in there if he was. Oh, DJ Moore, definitely. Sammy Watkins, DJ Moore, Alshon Jeffrey are the last three.
I have zero faith in Sammy Watkins. Zero.
Let's hear it.
I give no fucks about Sammy Watkins.
I just, like I said, I just have no, I was going to say, if we ever do like a bust episode, like he's in there, dude.
This is a bust episode. Say it.
No, we're going to have a bust episode where we talk about bust and we just rag on guys. So don't hurry.
Holmes.
No, Sammy Watkins has been a bust for the last 3 years.
3 years.
Like, listen, like you need to take like a 30-foot pole and just push that sumbitch out.
Keep him away from my draft board.
Yeah, like do not, like, I know he's appetizing because 3 out of
he
the
can
12,
break out for 2 touchdowns.
Listen,
yards.
You know what's gonna happen? He's that dude that will score you 27 points and then for 5 weeks get you 5 points.
That is what he does. That's true.
So let's see here. I'm gonna go kind of opposite there because Watkins ain't even gonna make it into.
Okay, hold on. So what numbers are we running down?
Damn,
This is
16 through 20.
16 through 12. All right, I got you.
I'm gonna go with Lockett here, Tyler Lockett here, just because Russell Wilson. Like it's Russell Wilson. You're just enough said there. DJ Moore, just because I feel like he's gonna have a bright future. No, whether or not Cam Newton comes back healthy or it's the homie Will Grier that's gonna be getting him the ball. Just because Will Grier can also sling that thing. And he's just a touchdown. He's just a touchdown machine. So it doesn't matter for DJ Moore. I think that he's in good hands there. I'll go Cooper Kupp, Calvin Ridley, Robbie Anderson. Oh yeah. The real Ridley that I'm excited for though is Riley.
You have no idea.
That's why I didn't put Allen Robinson up there because I think Riley's
All
gonna.
right, you want me to go?
Yes, sir.
Run it.
All right. 16, Julian Edelman.
Rick.
17, Brandon Cooks.
What the?
18, Kenny Golladay from Detroit.
Okay.
19, Tyler Lockett. And 20, Alshon Jeffrey.
Oh, you fuck. Wait, I can't. So I can't hate on that Alshon pick, man.
Yeah.
I just don't want to put an Eagle that high.
Oh, believe me, I hate the Sheagles as well.
It's what it is, man. It's a 95 thing. It's a living on 95 thing. What you got, Ty?
All right, so 16, I'm going with Robert Woods. I agree he's kind of a home run or single kind of guy, but he's never a strikeout kind of guy. Like, I feel like he at least will put up like 50 yards at a minimum.
Robert Woods, when Cooper Kupp got injured, Robert Woods carried me to a fantasy title.
Which again is why
a wide receiver 2. I mean, as a wide receiver 2 or 3, that dude will carry your team. He'll get you 7-8 points every game.
Again, like at a minimum, you get a single at him. You get 6, 7, 8 points, and he does have the potential to put up the home run, in my opinion.
And it's like Robert Woods as a wide receiver 3 pick is awesome.
Right. Absolutely. That's again. He's 16, so he's not like top 2 tier for me, but
He's a good flex
he
play.
starts out my 16 through 20.
Yeah, dude, if you have a spot at wide receiver 3 or flex, and you plug him in, that's a good pick. That's a solid pick.
It's super solid. I do like Tyler Lockett because I do not know what the hell Seattle's going to do besides look to Tyler Lockett on a lot of deep passes, and they're turning back into a running team. So if they can get the play action going, he is the guy to be 10 feet past the safety and score a touchdown like it's nothing.
You know what Tyler Lockett's biggest setback was last year?
Doug Baldwin being injured.
Doug Baldwin. That was Doug Baldwin sucked a lot of targets away from Tyler Lockett. Now that Baldwin's gone, they're gonna Lockett is the number one.
It doesn't matter how
That's why I'm so high.
It doesn't matter how good DK is. People are gonna look to him and try to double team him because he's as big as he is.
Well, that's what I mean. So that's gonna
push the defense towards him because if he catches the ball, you better get the hell out of the way. He's gonna run at least 2 dudes over.
That's what I mean. So you got to figure they're gonna double up DK to make sure that he doesn't get any yak. You know what I mean? Like, and that's gonna leave a small shifty guy like Tyler Lockett wide open. Come on, man, that's easy. Russell Wilson's gonna be throwing to him behind the linebackers every game.
Correct. I like Lockett. 67 to 18. I do have Kenny Golladay.
Same pick. Me and
the fact that Detroit throws as much as they do and Matt Stafford is Matt Stafford, I mean, he will get you the ball. So I do like Golladay, especially bringing their primary scoring option there at the moment, aside from somebody that's going to break out of nowhere.
TJ Hawkinson.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe. Like in the end, if they come into the red zone, yes.
That's a tight end.
He'll be a beast.
Yep.
Golladay is not a red zone threat. I see Hawkinson being a major red zone threat.
Yeah. Galladay's going to be the guy who they
40 yards.
30. Galladay's going to be the dude who they throw the 35-yard bomb to get them to the 7-yard line.
Yeah, correct.
And then they're going to throw the post corner to Hawkinson in the back of the end zone.
For sure. If Golladay doesn't score on a 60-yard catch, so.
Golladay, I compare him. The best comparison to me that I can. Golladay reminds me of like a low ceiling Stephon Diggs.
Yeah,
I like that. Diggs is a big catch.
Could be.
I mean, they're the same. They're the same build. They got great hand. Both of them have really good hands, and they're both really shifty. So. Like Golladay is kind of like a poor man Stephon Diggs.
No, I like it. I am worried about it, but I am going to go Cooper Kupp at 19. Again, you know what he can do. That's why I have him there. But at the same time, I agree with the injuries. That's why he's almost down to 20. If he wasn't hurt, I mean, he'd be like a 10 to 12 kind of dude for me.
Mm-hmm.
So
he ripped everything.
He ripped it.
Yeah, he messed his knee up bad.
I'm putting him from 19 to like 21 or 22, somewhere in that. But I'm being nice because I like the dude. I think he comes back strong with that team.
And here's a little tidbit of information for you guys about ACLs, right? And knees in general.
Oh no!
If the surgery isn't done like perfectly, right? If
Yeah.
the surgery for the knee isn't done like perfectly, you can have chronic arthritis come back in that knee. So like if that surgery isn't done like to perfection, 100%, that could be trouble, man. Like the speed, you know, the speed and the agility will never be the same.
First step, dude. First step, and he's a big first step guy.
Speaking of injuries, guys. Speaking of injuries, look for the Rumboyz. You know, throughout the year, we're going to be trying to reach out to some of the guys over at Fantasy Doctors. I'm sure everybody that's seriously into fantasy football, you've seen or watched the Fantasy Doctors channel. We're going to try and see if we can get a couple of them because I met a couple of them last year when we first kind of started getting this started.
Robbie, they're pretty good. They're good. They're good. Like if you said, if you're really into the fantasy thing, like you definitely should. They're worth a follow.
Exactly. Yeah, you should definitely be following Fantasy Doctors during fantasy season for sure. And then you had one more that you had to rank, right?
Yeah, for 20, I am gonna go Alshon Jeffrey. He's another one of those guys that I put higher than I think he will end up, but again, he's a guy. Same idea as what I said a little bit earlier. He can hit the home run, but he's at least a single dude every time. Carson Wentz and him have had a thing their whole time end together. Yes, there's a lot of weapons there, but Alshon Jeffrey is another guy that will get you 7-8 points every week and then hit a home run every other or couple weeks. So
here's the thing too. Here's the thing. If Carson Wentz is not the quarterback, then you should probably stay away from Alshon. Stay away from.
I'd be staying away from all skill positions in Philadelphia.
I would. Yeah. Here's the thing. Philadelphia is not a very friendly
fantasy friendly team.
Fantasy friendly team. If Carson Wentz is not on the field, don't I would stay away from
solid advice.
Yeah, stay away from the Eagles as a fantasy team because the offense runs through Wentz. And if he's not there to quarterback in general and run that offense, they're in shambles.
100% agree. Yeah.
That's accurate.
And especially now that Foles isn't there. So if Carson goes down this year, the Eagles are in trouble. Big time.
Who's even their backup?
They don't, dude. I don't even know who their backup.
I need to find that out.
Yeah.
They gave up on that.
I'll look that up real quick.
Yeah, go and look that up. Let's go ahead and get into rankings 20 through 25. Ty, being that you just finished off, I'll let you just lead us into that one.
Okay.
Nate Sutfeld. Sorry.
Former Redskin.
Yeah, I mean, come on. Yeah. I know everyone's super down on Sammy Watkins. Again, he's a guy that I did put on the list just under 20. I'm putting him here assuming Tyreek Hill is not playing.
Right.
Like official, if Tyreek Hill is playing, Sammy Watkins drops 10 spots for me. But
because we all know who's getting the ball over. Yeah. That's an easy decision.
Again, and Mahomes is going to have to throw to somebody. So Watkins, I think, is just going to get lucky with it. I don't think he's a home run dude. I maybe put him as a flex if he is going to play. No wide receiver 1 or 2.
Are you kidding me? Sammy Watkins would get hurt if he fought it.
Oh my god. I do like
pop up on the injury report. Fought it too hard.
I bet you they would do that too. They would do that shit. Godwin is going to be my next one here. I think Mike Evans does get double teamed quite a bit, so I think Godwin is the guy to catch even a screen behind the line and take it for 60. That's how he does. I like Allen Robinson. I get we've been talking about Ridley being up there, but Trubisky's just getting more comfortable, and I think they're going to throw it a little bit more. I think there's going to be more fades in the end zone type attempts without Jordan Howard. I get David Montgomery as a
I forgot, Ty. You're a big Bears fan, aren't you?
Yes.
He is the Bears fan.
So I've done a little bit of looking around, like a little bit of poking around with the Chicago stuff. Now from what they're saying, there's the Urlacher jersey.
Don't mind me.
So here's the thing, right? They're saying that Trubisky they're expecting him to really mature this year when it comes to throwing the ball and reading the defenses. And from what I've read, the Bears have a lot of confidence more confidence in him this year than since he's been in the league. So that's gotta show for something.
That's why I said Nagy has already been interviewed and he's already said, like, we didn't hold back on the dude. Nagy's like, I have one of the most complicated playbooks at the NFL. I mean, dude, look at some of the plays that they did in Kansas City and then now do with a rookie, essentially, quarterback. Like, they said they threw the whole playbook at him and said, good luck, do it. And he made it as far as he did. So a whole year under the playbook, under the same head coach, I like where we're going with it. I do. So
yeah, and like you said, and they have all offseason to build that chemistry up again. Build it up more.
Sure.
Like
I actually have an article written about this.
Yeah, and Al Robinson next year being with the Bears, like he's also not a rookie with the Bears. Like,
Speaking of Bears, check out JD's article on our website.
I've read 3 articles that have said they all say the same thing coming out of Chicago that Nagy and just the Bears organization, they have a lot of confidence in Trubisky this year with the maturity level and the ability to like see the field. And if he can grow like that's dude.
That's the thing is he doesn't even. I mean, on a totally away from fantasy football standpoint, he doesn't even have to grow that much with our defense. Like he just has to do better than what he did. Like
that's what I mean. That's what I'm saying. Like you guys, if Trubisky just makes a little bit of a leap up, like
Super Bowl,
the Bears are dangerous, man. That defense is fucking legit. Like,
just a reminder, this is the wide receiver ranking show, ladies and gentlemen, not the Bears hour.
It's just, but there's a lot of hey, listen.
Turn into it.
I'm just saying there's a lot of different factors that come into especially with the receivers. The quarterbacks are part of them. You got to take it into consideration. Who's throwing them the ball?
For sure. So I get the Ridley thing. I get him coming in and taking touches, blah blah blah. But
it's gonna happen.
I like Robinson up here. I have him again tapping that 20 to 25, 30 range, like flex for sure. Probably if you are a running back heavy type team, he could be a wide receiver too. But
I would definitely put him as if you have a spot for a flex guy, absolutely. That's a solid flex guy.
For sure. DJ Moore, Carolina. I think he's gonna do great too.
Okay.
I think Cam has been saying he's liking the way he's looking, coming back and feeling healthy.
Cam's gonna be back.
I read too.
I'm feeling like he at least has a decent season, and that starts with your wide receiver stepping up, and that includes Moore. So
yeah,
I think he has a good year.
If you're a Panthers fan, this has to be DJ Moore's breakout season this year. I just want to make sure I point that out there, because if he doesn't break out this year, well, then I see a very similar John Ross style treatment of you fucking suck, but yet you're still in the league.
Oh,
yeah,
damn. Well, that was my through 25.
Awesome. JD.
All right, I got
Chicago fan to Chicago fan.
I got a little bit different. I have my 21 is going to be Landry,
21,
and then probably Allison from Packers. The reason why I got Landry, obviously, is because you have Odell Beckham out there, and he's gonna like take the top off the defense. So Landry should have just a bunch of easy catches, some like 6 to 8 points every single game, I would imagine. So he's a reliable guy that I would want if I could get him at 21, the 21st wide receiver overall, rather. If I could get him that late, maybe get him, and then obviously Allison, because he's going to be the number 2 target in Green Bay, and then I agree with you on Robinson. I don't know if I said Halladay. I might have said Halladay, but if I didn't, then him for sure. And then, I agree with you, DJ Moore for sure.
Okay.
I got a name for you guys that
Hey,
you're probably not gonna.
Went down on Twitter. Something just went down on Twitter, nigga. Oh!
What? What's up? I can't see my phone.
So, hey, I talked that shit. I fucking told fucking Adam Rank. Let's debate on the Rumboyz Fantasy Sports Network, ladies and gentlemen. It's gonna be going down. He just fucking DM'd me.
Who?
Just hit me on the DM.
Who?
Who's
NFL analyst Adam Rank, this fucking douchebag.
Ooh, okay.
Fucking asshole.
NFL analyst, and we're gonna call him a douchebag and an asshole. Man.
He wants to debate Redskins. We're gonna fucking debate Redskins, Adam.
Oh, that takes me
All
out
right.
of fucking.
I'm going to go get the popcorn ready.
Oh, get the popcorn ready. It's going down. Adam, it's all love. It's all good.
Bro,
I'm gonna
Bobby.
eat you alive.
Okay, shit. This is way off of football. Why did I just see breaking news about David Ortiz?
Oh, he already covered that on Sportscaster.
What the fuck? Why is it all red now? That's stupid.
He's good though, right?
He's so if we want to recap, David Ortiz, as of yesterday morning, the doctors at MGH have upgraded him to good, and they expect him to make a full recovery.
No. Y'all did not cover this. Dude, it just said he is not the intended target of the assassination.
Dude, that's what the guy said in jail, yelling through like the window of a Dominican jail. Of course he's gonna say that shit. Have you also heard that the Dominican Republic police, there's like an implication where like the drug lord paid off some Dominican police officers too, bro?
Yeah.
This thing goes real.
Dude, I am
This thing
salty,
goes
bro. I
deep,
don't
huh?
want to talk about the Redskins with an NFL analyst. Like, fuck, dude. I'm trying to
Oh,
talk
man.
like Bears.
No,
or,
this
like,
dude.
now.
Well, let's get Bobby's 20 last.
Yeah, let's get Bobby. Bobby has to go, then I have to go.
Oh yeah.
All right, so what we got 20 through 25, right?
Yes, sir.
All right. So 20, I got Calvin Ridley at 20.
What? No, I'm just kidding.
No, wait, my bad. I take it back. Hold on. I read the wrong name. I'm reading the. Sorry about that. My
That
bad.
worked out.
All right, my bad. Allen Robinson, 20.
Good choice.
Okay.
Robbie Anderson, 21.
Decent choice.
DJ Moore, 22.
Good choice.
23. Tyler Boyd from Cincinnati.
Oh, okay. That's a good one.
And 24, Calvin Ridley. And 25, Cortland Sutton from Denver.
Okay. Hey, listen.
Think about this, right? Cortland Sutton, big, tall, physical receiver.
Yeah.
Joe Flacco's throwing him the ball now.
Well, he's gonna be pretty much the main target there. I understand that Sanders has been recovering fairly, well. But
Dude, Sanders is a slot guy.
Yeah.
Sanders is a slot guy.
Look, when it comes to Denver and Denver Broncos receivers, I'm gonna tell you all of you now: Cortland Sutton.
Denver Broncos offense.
And
That's
anything else you should probably stay away from if it's not named Cortland Sutton.
Exactly. Okay, I like it.
No.
And then 26 though, like 26, I do have Manny Sanders though.
What?
Yeah, 26, I do have Manny Sanders.
What about Will Fuller? He got to get thrown in here somewhere.
Yeah,
20. Listen, 28. For me, 28. Will Fuller.
There you go.
Okay. So then go ahead and do 29 or 29 30.
29 is Golden Tate.
Mm.
Yeah.
And 30 is Larry Fitzgerald for Arizona.
Whoa. So yeah, then I'm just
gonna
gonna
up in this thing.
So I'm gonna go with Jarvis Landry, for obvious reasons. I think that this is where I would go and include Alshon, because I didn't earlier. Mike Williams from the Chargers. Yeah, and then I'm gonna go Corey Davis. And then I like this guy a whole lot, Dante Pettis.
Dude.
That's
a good
for this.
I will fucking backhand you.
I think that Dante Pettis is going to be a high value guy when you get into those later rounds in the draft. If he's there on the board, everyone's going to start kind of watering at the mouth. You need to take him before someone else does. And then for my next five, I would go Cortland Sutton, Will Fuller, Marvin Jones, Sterling Shepard, and Dede Westbrook.
You definitely copied the.
Oh, okay.
Really?
I'm not even looking over it here.
Dede Westbrook that high, man?
Yeah, I like Dede Westbrook. He was with Nick Foles. I feel like he's gonna have a great year with Nick Foles being on him.
That's true because Blake Bortles is trash can.
Trash.
Like he's like the
Can't be
juice.
worse.
Like Blake Bortles is the dumpster juice that gets squeezed out in the summertime when they take your trash.
Yeah, when it goes through the compactor, just leak. Yeah, that's fucking Blake Bortles, bro.
Just the shit that leaks out the bottom. That's what Bortles is.
He's a born backup.
Yeah, born
he got
backup.
so much money. Him and Jamarcus Russell just fleeced the league. They just fleeced him. Just took so much money and then just dipped. Just left. Even though I think
one name that took a lot of money for no reason.
Kirk Cousins.
Matt Flynn.
Oh yeah.
Matt Flynn did get
dude.
paid.
He got like $45 million just up front.
Dude,
To be a
okay, you want to talk about guys who have just been surviving in the league and just making maybe not boatloads of money, but they're like the cockroach of the league. Like they just won't die and retire. Josh McCown.
Yo,
He's retired now.
He just retired, you dick.
I know, I'm just saying, but he was like a cockroach. You just couldn't get rid of him.
Yeah.
Colt McCoy does it too.
Colt McCoy.
Yeah, Colt McCoy does it too. I fucking can't stand Colt McCoy. I'm like, get the fuck off the
Dude,
team.
he gets injured every time he takes the field now.
He's
Just
got
that one time.
a smoke.
Anyway, quarterbacks suck. Quarterbacks
Bro.
suck.
We will do quarterback rankings next week.
Oh,
All
Bro,
right,
when he talks, I just want to just say, bro, just move out of the way and just let me see your wife.
we should be tight end next week.
Yeah, we'll do tight ends next week. Actually, let's
Sweet.
get into now kind of like 30 through 35, or well, no, JD and Ty got their 25 through 30.
All right.
All right, Ty,
Me and Bobby already went.
Yeah, go ahead, Ty.
All right. So again, I literally watched Robbie stare at my list while we went down this. While we went down the list. My only differences are the first couple picks. I do have Robbie Anderson. Again, if this is PPR, I have him up a little higher. But Robbie Anderson, he's going to get open plays because there's going to be a lot of plays that people are just focused on Le'Veon. It's a thing. Boyd, who incidentally I now wish would be like 6 picks lower on my list, but he's just fucking on there. So I'm going to go ahead and stay true to it. Jarvis Landry. Then to follow Robbie, Williams, Corey Davis, and Pettis, Dante Pettis. So
yeah, but see, mine were all out of order though. So we just stuck within the same tier, just have different orders.
the bottom three are all the same. 3 out of 5 are all the exact same.
Oh, well, we're both just that really good of analysts.
Fuck.
That's why I'm going to debate real analysts on my show. JD, go ahead, bro.
I'm just going to go with, not much different. Mike Williams, Corey Davis, Pettis, and then who else do we have out here? Godwin. And then I don't think I mentioned Cooks. I probably should have put him higher, but I'll throw Cooks in there just to make sure he gets included.
Okay. Yeah, I don't think you mentioned Cooks earlier.
Yeah, Cooks is good. He should have been in there somewhere, probably earlier, probably in the teens. But
so now is where it starts to get hard.
Now is where it's gonna be a debate.
Yeah, now is where it starts to get hard because we start getting.
So we're at 35, right?
30.
No, we've already. Me and you. Yeah, we're at 35 now. Yeah.
Jeez.
Hold on. No, we're at 30. My bad.
30.
We're
All right, 30.
Fuck.
30 through 35.
A lot of rookies over here. I'm looking at.
Yeah, it's about. So for me, it's about time that I start getting some rookies.
I know. Yeah. I got a rookie. I got a rookie at 35.
And kill.
Fuck you.
I'm with you. I got him Kill too.
I got him Kill at 35.
I think Brady's gonna make him good. I don't know. I just got a feeling about him.
Are we just gonna consensus at 35 and kill Harry?
No.
Like
Yeah.
I am personally.
Yeah. We can just consensus that one. We'll let you. We'll let you have that one, Bobby.
What do you mean? Yeah, I'm gonna get the last laugh too when Brady and Keel are holding their Lombardi at the end of this year.
I got Will Fuller then. Let me go and Keel.
Bobby and every other Patriots fan in Patriots Nation just gonna be gathering around seeing Kumbaya jerking each other off.
Hey, let me show you something. Yeah. Check this out, right? Fat guy hack, right? This has nothing to do with football, but fat guy hack.
I'm so excited.
Look at this. I got a shelf.
Yeah, you're fucking just dug.
Oh my god. That's a nice hack.
gangster.
Oh my god.
Fat guy shelf.
What do you guys think about Christian Kirk from Arizona?
All right, so Christian Kirk, I think that he is going to see a serious decline in what he is going to see reception-wise.
Okay.
Who's here's a question. So they got
Calvin Harmon and Andy Isabella.
Who's real high in
So wait, where
Right.
did Isabella get drafted to?
Arizona.
Did he go to Arizona?
Yeah.
And Calvin Harmon. Calvin Harmon is already being called
Well,
Baby Julio.
Andy Isabella.
No. Andy Isabella is already doing drills with Kyler Murray on the beach while we saw them like months ago.
Oh
They
wow.
have great timing.
I
Yeah.
got Andy Isabella. Andy Isabella is gonna. Isabella's probably gonna be in the top 50 for receivers.
Yeah. Fuck. Yeah.
He's probably somewhere around 40 or 45.
Like 46, yeah.
But you know what I mean? But like Arizona needs that shifty slot guy, and Andy Isabella can be that for them.
Yeah. No, I don't have I'm not into Captain Kirk at all. I think he falls off this year. So the way I would go, I'd go Golden Tate, Christian Kirk, Deshaun Jackson.
Oh yeah.
I would go with Kiki. Do you love me? Are you riding? Kiki Cutie.
Deshaun Jackson before 40.
Yeah. Yeah, I took Deshaun Jackson before 40. He's back in Philly. I think he's gonna be happy. Carson's gonna love it. I think he's gonna just bomb to do
Please,
that.
Deshaun Jackson's got nothing left.
I put him at 48.
I'm with
I
you.
put him
He's
at
battling Golden Tate
fucking,
for a spot on the field.
oh, fucking Golden Tate was awful last year for Philadelphia.
Deshaun Jackson was good for a couple games.
I would
And then he was injured.
I would put Deshaun Jackson and Golden Tate probably right near each other because both of them absolutely sucked last year.
Yeah, I got D Jackson like 38.
Oh, I put him, dude. I would put
Oh my God.
like I would put like
Golden Tate's a giant. That's right. That is right. Spotlight just corrected us all. Golden Tate's now a giant.
Oh,
That's
that's
weird.
right.
I forgot about that.
He's even more fucked.
Deshaun Jackson will be.
Boogie, what the hell are you doing?
Oh my god.
What the hell are you doing?
You almost just fucking killed me with that, bro.
Hey, Darion, how do you feel about Nate Sutfeld as the backup? What if Wentz gets hurt again? What if he gets hurt again, bro?
Luckily, Darion's not an Eagles fan.
Oh, that's right. He's a Raiders. That's
He's
right.
a Raiders fan who happens to cover Eagles sometimes.
That's right.
But shit. Go ahead, Bobby. It's JD next. It's JD next.
JD's up.
I'm not gonna disagree, but at the same time, I'm gonna go ahead and put Andre Miller in this because Andre Miller he's a solid possession receiver for the Bears. Maybe
Anthony Miller.
Or Anthony Miller. That's right, Anthony Miller. He's been solid, and also Deshaun Jackson. Now I'll put Larry Fitzgerald in there too, and then maybe because I'm not gonna have him at 30, like maybe mid-30s, like that's what we're talking about here, and then. And then I never said Davis, so Corey, and then Sterling Shepard. Yeah, there you go, Shepard. I'll throw Shepard in there. So I think he's like a 4 or 5 point a game guy.
Really quick, what are you, a fucking Kanye West Lamborghini Mercy song?
What?
Fuck. So I think we all went there. Yeah, we went through that one pretty quick.
Yeah.
No, you go there.
I see wifey's in the chat.
Well,
oh yeah, finally.
I'm gonna go Will Fuller, Cortland Sutton. I'm not gonna put Golden Tate in this list. Sadly, I see you with Geronimo Allison because I think a lot of people are gonna pay attention to Adams this year.
Mm-hmm.
And Keel, and. I don't know why you guys are so high on Larry Fitzgerald, but I can see him doing well. I'm in with Larry Fitzgerald.
Because he's the only thing that Arizona has.
He's Larry Fitz.
Kelvin Harmon.
Dude.
Kelvin Harmon.
Also, Fitz will do anything. He'll play slot. He'll play possession. He'll do anything. He may be old, but he'll do anything.
He just doesn't drop it. So no matter how many times it's thrown at him, he doesn't drop it unless Tyler's going to make a bad throw.
Like Larry, here's another thing too. If you're one of those guys that plays PPR, Fitzgerald is a good wide receiver 2 or 3.
Because he'll get the catches. Yeah,
the targets that he sees, he doesn't drop anything.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah. So let's go over bench guys, the dudes that you're hoping to plug and play on bye weeks, or if somebody gets hurt. At this point, that's kind of where we're at now.
Yeah.
All right.
This is where I mentioned guys like Anthony Miller, Michael Gallup, DK Metcalf, Kenny Stills.
See, I was on board. I was on board until you said Kenny Stills. That dude's a scrub.
He just never plays with a good quarterback.
He does.
He never gets a good quarterback. Like
Kenny Stills is a scrub. That dude looks like he looks like the white version of Lil Wayne.
I'm gonna throw Williams from the Raiders out in that conversation too.
Okay. From Raiders. Okay.
Oh my God! Can we talk about Bobby?
He's pretty good.
Wait,
what?
Bobby.
What's up?
Can we just back up and just re-go over what you just said
about
Kenny Stills?
Yeah, Kenny Stills. He's light skinned. Let's see here. So spotlight. So now we're getting into bench guys. We've pretty much gone over like all the guys like you draft as starters. Paris Campbell, another guy that I feel like should be mentioned.
I just don't have any faith in Kenny Stills. Like every time you pick him, he's a home run or nothing. He's 18 points or 4. You know.
Yeah.
And he's never got like he's always. Here's the thing, Kenny Stills.
Also, you can't trust Rosen.
The teams that Kenny Stills has played on has been his own worst enemy.
Yeah.
Like he played on Miami, and he was down in the depth chart of Miami just because of the talent that was on Miami. Then he played on the Saints, and yet again he was down on the depth chart because of the skill level on the Saints. So it's like the teams that he goes to, it's not really his fault, but he's just further down that list, you know.
So let's look at it. Let's look at a guy like Cole Beasley is a guy. He goes to Buffalo.
I think he's going to struggle this year up in Buffalo simply because it's Buffalo.
Right.
I think his numbers. I think he would have been much better off to just take what Dallas would have given him.
So your five bench guys outside of the we pretty much did like top 40 rankings today. We got about 15 minutes left.
Let's do a top potential, guys.
Yeah, top potential.
Your top 5 potential.
Your top 5 potential.
You draft them to be on your bench, but by the end of the season, you could see yourself
starting
bumping them to flex or wide receiver too.
You mean like sleepers?
Mm-hmm.
Yes, a sleeper. Yes.
All right.
Taylor Gabriel.
I was thinking he could be one.
I would agree with that. Gabriel's one.
He won't touch the field enough.
TJ Hawk.
That's a tight end. When we do.
Oh yeah, no, I'm sorry. You're right. I'm sorry.
Tight end episode will be next week.
That's right.
I got a name for y'all.
I just love him.
Mecole Hardman.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes,
We talked about Kansas City needing a weapon. Hello.
Mecole Hardman is going to explode.
Week 6 to 9, Kansas City is going to be like, well, fuck it.
Anyone on Kansas City is a sleeper, in my opinion.
Facts.
Everyone with Patty Mahomes back there.
So I would think for like a sleeper, Andy Isabella could definitely be would be one on the list that's kind of probably fly below the radar. He's definitely one. With Carson Wentz coming back, maybe like a number 5 as a sleeper, maybe Nelson Aguilar.
Okay.
Maybe Nelson Aguilar as like a slot guy. I'm trying to think.
I got Sammy Watkins here.
No, I like I said, I am not a Sammy Watkins fan. I just don't trust him. I can't trust him enough to pick him.
I know we said in N'Keal Harry, but like I don't know how many people will. Or I know we said on N'Keal Harry early, but like he is a rookie, and we don't know. Like I guess that's not really a sleeper, but it could be. If nobody picks him, if you have like a small league and nobody picks him, grab that guy for sure.
Yeah.
AJ.
What about
Debo? Just because we don't know what Jimmy G is going to do when he comes back. If he comes back,
if Jimmy G comes back post ACL strong, then Debo's going to be a fucking machine.
Right.
He's going to be a target machine. If Jimmy G comes back and is post ACL strong, yeah, like they're gonna Debo's going to be his best friend on third down.
Yeah.
How about Mohamed Sanu?
He would
think about how high you have Calvin Ridley. He's not even the number 2 receiver. Sanu is the number 2 receiver.
Yeah, Sanu's
But here's the thing: that should tell you volumes about how much I trust Sanu.
But if you take him on the bench, he's a guy that you could see putting into flex by the end of the year. If Julio is struggling and Ryan is just feeling more comfortable with Sanu,
I feel like a guy that we haven't mentioned is Adam Humphries. Oh man, I feel like it's a crying shame.
No,
I'm high on Adam Humphries actually.
I don't like that.
So he signed. Where did he go again? He signed with. He left Tampa Bay. He went to
Titan.
He went to
Tennessee.
There's too much going on in Tennessee. Corey Davis
went to the
and
Titans,
A.J. Brown, dude. He's not touching the ball.
He went to the Titans, right?
Yeah.
I think that's a down year for him.
He's not touching the ball. A.J. Brown.
What about Antonio Brown's cousin, Marquise Brown?
Hollywood.
Baltimore.
Hollywood. good. The only thing that worries me about him is that he is not even so much.
It's the quarterback because
Lamar
Lamar
someone
Jackson,
to look at to put in the back pocket. Maybe late in the draft.
Yeah.
Once again, Lamar is an idiot, and
I don't know if he's an idiot. He just has kind of a weak arm.
No, he's an idiot.
He's a runner.
Here's the thing. There's no. I don't know how much. Let me simplify this. Right, I'll talk real slow for you guys. Running quarterbacks in the NFL do not work.
Not in fantasy football.
No, do not work. You need a guy who can throw the ball 58 to 65%. And at 58, that's a low end. You want a guy, a 60% passer or up, or don't even pick him.
Yeah. This is the category I would put Taylor Gabriel in.
Yeah.
This is where I would put Taylor Gabriel. You put him on your bench, you don't expect him to play a whole lot, and then all of a sudden you're like, oh, fuck. Like, dude put up like 8-9 points a game. I might as well put him in. And
what about that what the hell's that guy's? Hold on a sec. I know is that Valdez Scandling or whatever, the guy from
Michael Valdez-Scantling.
Yeah.
I had him late last year. He was decent.
From Green Bay. He could be another one that you might want to stash.
I mean, again, you can stash just about any Packer because Aaron Rodgers will start throwing to them, and then they'll be hot and they'll be on the field. And
now, what about a veteran guy like Funchess going to Indy?
No,
he went to Indy.
Stay away from that too.
Yeah, no fun with Funchess. Never draft Funchess.
I hate him.
Wow, I didn't even know he went to Indy. That's interesting.
I hate him. No, I love
Samuel and Jalen Hurd. Somebody to look for. Some people look for, but who knows?
This is where I also like Randall Cobb. He went to Dallas, and Amari Cooper's going to take a lot of plays from him. He's going to be open on the other side, and probably the number 2 spot now.
Yeah, but Randall Cobb's had a lot of injury issues too, though.
Which, again, is why I'd put him in a spot where I would take him to put him on my bench, and hopefully he kind of turns the hell up, and I see myself starting him 1 week.
Like Randall Cobb's one of those guys where like, if you need him for like one game and the matchup is good and you have a spot open because there's a bye or something like that.
You don't hate yourself, right?
Yeah, you're not going to hate yourself putting him in there. Especially being with Dallas now, and like
I'm wondering how he'll do it with Dallas.
Well, here's the thing: Cole Beasley.
There it is.
Cole Beasley is gone. You know what
I mean? Love, where you been? What's the deal, bruh? I'm ready to just roast you in like an hour, bro.
Oh, they've all been on here. So
I am ready
listen
to
up.
roast you in an hour.
We right now for our correspondence, I'm dropping links in the chat so that you guys can go and check out their channels. So I dropped Rumboyz Northeast. I dropped Rumboyz Central. And I'm actually gonna drop Rumboyz Philly here in a minute. Make sure that you guys check out each and every single one of the correspondents. You show them love. You say what's up. Check in on their networks as well. At this time, I'm going to turn it over to them to let you know what they got going on their channels here within the next hours or next day or two. Starting with Rumboyz Central.
All right. Well, thanks, man. I've just been reading a lot of the articles aloud and posting it on Rumboyz Central. If you guys want to check out our articles, I'm going to be uploading them on Rumboyz.com. That's going to be our new website and /forum, and it'll be pretty awesome. I'm going to be working with our web designer, and we're just going to make that pretty amazing. On my channel, though, just a lot of the same old stuff. Hopefully, we're going to get some play-by-play going soon before the preseason. Just got to figure out my tech situation, but other than that, just the same old stuff. Going to be reading articles, going to be keeping you guys up to date on the news, and all things Central sports.
JD's got a little mouse running on a wheel to run his internet.
Yeah, I know. I really do. It's horrible. A hamster, in fact.
Stuart Little, do your job.
For real.
Seriously, get that mouse to run on that wheel quicker, man.
Yeah.
Put some cheese.
I'm working on other venues, but we'll see.
No worries. No worries, brother. Let's go ahead. Rumboyz Northeast, talk to the fans. I dropped your link. They know where to find you. What do you got going on your channel here within the next day or two?
All right, man. Well, from now on until the start of training camp, and going on through, we're gonna be covering the Red Sox. So whenever the Sox play, there's gonna be play-by-play for the Sox games, and post-game analysis on that. And then when the training camp starts, we're gonna jump right into that. And I'm going to be trying to make it to some training camps and give you guys some live feed on Sportscaster from the training camps. And I'll give you some 3 up and 3 down during that to see, to give you guys an idea of who did well and who's struggling. And basically all 4 Boston sports, guys, all 4 major Boston sports: Red Sox, Patriots, Bruins, and Celtics. Any breaking news is where I'm definitely following the Celtics. There's stuff coming out daily on that. There's rumors and all sorts of stuff coming out daily on that. And as soon as I get any concrete information, Sportscaster gets it first. So be on the lookout.
Definitely stay tuned for those Celtics news. There's people leaving, and/or Celtics going to have to make some moves. Danny Ainge is the man.
And listen. I can guarantee there's in the next probably week, we're going to see some big Celtic news. I guarantee in the next week and a half.
Next week.
There's a lot of rumors going around, and a lot of names that are being thrown.
That are circulating, yeah.
So there's gonna be some big. You definitely want to tune in for that.
Most certainly. And I'm just gonna go ahead and read down Spotlight Sports Talk's itinerary, because Spotlight's in the chat, aka Rumboyz Philly. Spotlight did want to be known. The YouTube name adjustment change, that'll be taking place. So fans, you guys will officially be able to correspond with him as a Rumboyz representative. He will be streaming tonight some WNBA, but we'll be doing play-by-play for Phillies and Nationals tonight. Okay, which the Nationals won the first part of the doubleheader this morning. And then NBA.
You had to throw that in there, didn't you, Robbie?
Yeah, I did.
We're dropping draft.
Yep. And then Spotlight, he's gonna be doing an NBA draft, but of course we're gonna be doing an NBA draft as well on our channel. You're most certainly gonna want to get that because we're gonna be litty.
Hell yeah.
And then,
hey man,
Spotlight will be doing
if you guys are a fan of the Rumboyz Nation, and that's all of us, then you are not going to want to miss the NBA draft, because these channels, we are all going to be litty, and you are not going to want to miss the coverage that's going down to that.
I will apologize now if I throw anything.
It's gonna be a good time. Another thing with the draft, I mean, you guys know that we held you guys down throughout all of March, for March Madness and stuff like that. Look for some detailed information to be coming out during that. We'll be breaking down how each draft pick will affect the team that they go to, so on and so forth. So it's going to be super, super informative. You're not going to want to miss it.
Because guess what? Some of these picks, you could see them pick, and then the next day there could be guys gone.
Statements.
Exactly. It's gonna be a good old time. Don't forget to miss out or don't forget to check out the debate that's gonna be coming between Adam Rank and myself. Definitely excited about that. That's gonna be dope. And then what else? You covering Cubs, Bears, or
here goes Robbie with the HTTR.
Bro, I'm coming with it, dog.
Yeah, we'll see how that goes. Some Bears stuff. That's all the Bears gonna do. What's the deal?
But hey, man, honestly though, the NBA offseason and the start of football season on the Rumboyz flagship channel and the Rumboyz Nation, it's gonna be litty, man. There's gonna be a lot. It's gonna be going down.
Exactly. Super informative content coming out for you guys. Make sure that you like, you subscribe, you share the streams, you share all the different channels, and you go around, you subscribe to all the different channels. Because I don't think that I'm gonna be honest. There's no one more informative in the independent sports industry that I feel than us.
Your statements.
Here's the thing. Nobody's more on top of it than we are. Every day we put stuff out. We tweet stuff out. Anytime I get Celtics news or Bruins news or any four major,
you got 10 minutes and it's on air.
Yep.
It's on my Twitter. It's on there. It's down. Like I drop it whenever I hear it.
That's facts. But
otherwise, that's the thing, right? I'm up early as shit, dude. So when my Twitter's going off at 3 a.m. or 4 a.m. in the morning, I'm one of the first people that's gonna get it.
Jordan Love will be dropping another mock tomorrow as well.
Jordan Love, stay tuned to get your ass kicked in about an hour.
So, other than that, cheers to me. Cheers to you. All the Rumboyz and girls, what it do.
Jump on in an hour again, folks. Cubs Sox game in an hour. I promise I'm gonna be either very pissed off or very happy. One of the two is going down. It's gonna be good. It's gonna be good.
I hope the White Sox whoop your ass,
bro. Fuck
let's go Cubs.
Sox. I don't care. You weird ass wearing a red and white sock.
We're out of here, ladies and gentlemen. Peace.
Peace out.
All right.
Peace.
Later.
See ya.